Motionless in white. Masterpiece.
97.1, The Mighty Eagle.
All the stupid lies and the stupid games left a vacancy in this picture frame. A prisoner by my own hands. 'Cause if I can't have me, then no one can. I need to heal what I inflict, but I'll burn that bridge when I get to it. As I play roulette with a broken gun, I confess these ends with a sharp and spiteful tongue. So how do I apologize and put the tears back in your eyes? When every canvas that I paint is a masterpiece made of my mistakes. Outlined and killed, my portrait stares in a gallery where the walls lie bare as I modernize my antique ways. True colors can't escape the brush of fate. So how do I apologize and put the tears back in your eyes? On every canvas that I paint is a masterpiece made of my mistakes. Illustrate all my pain. Say all my praise. So how do I apologize and put the tears back in your eyes? When every canvas that I paint is a masterpiece of my mistakes. And in the light of my demise, I see my failures in your eyes. Every canvas that I paint is a masterpiece made of my mistakes.
Motionless in white, masterpiece. 97.1 The Eagle is the rock of Dallas-Fort Worth, and it's almost time for the Freaks to gather Sunday night, October 16th at Dickies Arena in Fort Worth. We've got your tickets all this weekend. Hit passes, plus Screams Halloween theme park passes as well. Stream with your next chance to win after 8 o'clock tonight. This year's Freakers Ball. Headlines Disturbed, Asking Alexandria will be there. Drowning Pool, Dorothy, and more. Grab your tickets on our website and keep an ear on all this weekend for your chance to win them. From 97.1 The Eagle.
Black Angels, September 30th at the Granada Theater. Don't miss the Black Angels, September 30th at the Granada Theater. Tickets at granadatheater.com.
iHeartRadio Fiesta Latina is brought to you by the Juvederm Collection. Visit juvederm.com for product information.
Gorgeous gaming, stunning streams, unbelievable bandwidth. It's another Lifestyles of Gagillionaires. Meet the AT&T fiber customers winning at life with hyper gig speeds. Meet Gagillionaire Terry. While his love of streaming horror movies has him constantly on the edge of his seat, his internet bill won't give him a scare.
Oh, don't go in there. I'm telling you.
Because since Terry upgraded to AT&T fiber with hyper gig speeds, he doesn't worry about data caps or equipment fees.
Come on, man. The door's open for a reason.
And best yet, he also doesn't stress about a price increase at 12 months, because with the amazing Gagillionaire lifestyle comes an exquisite sense of tranquility. Most of the time. Live like a Gagillionaire. Get straightforward pricing with AT&T Fiber. Internet that upgrades everything. No data caps, no equipment fees, and no price increase at 12 months.
Limited availability in select areas. Visit att.com/hypergate for details.
Did you know at Jersey Mike's, the juice is their signature real red wine vinegar and olive oil blend? It adds a little zing to your sub. And did you know scientists named the dinosaur after me? The Great DeVitosaurus?
All statements about the juice adding zing at Jersey Mike's are true, while all statements about DeVitosaurus are completely made up and silly.
Someone's mad they don't have their own dino.
I'm not mad, it's silly.
You sound mad.
I'm trained to speak without emotion.
You sure?
Fine, I'm a little mad.
Add a flavor zing with the juice. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Hey, when it comes time to get your next vehicle, start that search with AutoFlex. They're so incredibly flexible. They could sell you a car, lease you a car, could be new, could be used, any make or any.
I'm down here.
Start that search anywhere else. Don't
by
do
the
it. Start
girls' bicycles.
And with inventory turning.
Mr. Harvey Braggs down here selling tickets for those on behalf
Plenty of cars between
of the Texas 600 Modifieds, Big O Speedway, Academy of Rockwall, and all proceeds of these bicycle giveaways is going to go to St. Jude's Hospital and Research. You can get one ticket for $1 or 6 tickets for $5. So this right here at the gate, coming into general admission.
Infinity 13 is the place for your next piece of body art. Daily specials and Friday nights always late.
Come down here and check it out. Get you some tickets. Win some kiddos, some bicycles.
Lawyers at Frankel & Frankel has helped more people.
Also, we got the 50-50 down here at the general admission. $1 gets you one ticket, $5 gets you
truck and motorcycle wrecks. There are no out-of-pocket costs to hire Frankel & Frankel or for the quality medical treatment they'll get you. Let them fight the insurance companies on your behalf to get you everything you deserve from your wreck. Call 214-333-3333. That's 214-all-3s or online at truckwreck.com. Frankel & Frankel, Principal Office, Dallas, Texas.
It's time for getting back to things. Back to school, back to your routine, and back to being healthy. Summer vacations can lead to weight gain. But don't worry, Red Mountain Weight Loss can help with RM3, the medical breakthrough that attacks unhealthy fat and helps you
let me try it
20
now.
pounds a month.
It's 50.
Only by
We have
you can only get
$1 get you one ticket, $5 get you 10 tickets,
today and get
10 tickets, $10 get you 20, and $20 get you 50 tickets for the 50-50 drawing. Also, make sure you make your way down to the concession stand before the races get going. Get you something to eat and drink.
Car and big truck accidents, premises, work injuries, as well as all wrongful death cases. I don't have a clever nickname or a funny TV spot. What we do have is years of experience and top results right here in DFW. Year after year, TopVerdict.com recognizes Mullen & Mullen for obtaining some of the largest personal injury results in the entire state of Texas, 19 of the top 50 last year. We work for you. We've never forgotten that. We return phone calls promptly. Clients even text directly to their own case files and dedicated legal teams 24/7. We handle cases the way we'd want our own case handled. We hope you never need to call us. If you do, our family's trusted, capable, prepared, ready to fight for yours. Call 214-INJURED. Online, mullenandmullen.com. Doctors, specialists, and diagnostic referrals with no upfront out-of-pocket expense to you. If no recovery, there's no expense or fees. It's been that way since '83. Call 214-INJURED. Online, mullenandmullen.com. Call today for a free consultation.
The hardest part of being a CASA volunteer isn't supporting and guiding a child through foster care. The hardest part is deciding to make a difference. Visit becomeacasa.org. Every child has a chance. It's you.
Mario Sinicola, a Frisco-based 100% employee-owned construction company, is seeking daytime and nighttime Class A drivers. Nighttime drivers will earn $7 per hour premium in addition to a competitive wage, and distance drivers will be eligible for a per diem. Be part of one of the fastest-growing companies in DFW and work for a nationally recognized top workplace. Apply directly at mariosinicola.com or call 214-387-3900. Make your mark on the world at mariosinicola.com.
O'Reilly.
See the road ahead more clearly with Sylvania bulbs and O'Reilly Auto Parts. Right now, purchase select Sylvania bulbs and get a $15 gift card after mail-in rebate, plus receive double O Rewards points. Replace your bulbs today and see better tonight. Let the professional parts people help you find the bulbs you need. Visit O'Reilly Auto Parts or O'ReillyAuto.com.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Hey, Ben and Skin here for Brodo, the #1 sports challenge app in the world.
Oh, hell yeah. That app is incredible.
See, that guy knows. It's the biggest, baddest, most brodiculous sports challenge app in the whole world.
Woo-wee! It's the best!
It's wild, it's crazy, it's easy to play, and free to download as a way to spice up your sports and invite friends to play. Go get that! Show your team loyalty, team pride, as fans get funded for outrageous bro bets.
I like my bros and I like bets.
Start challenging your friends now on the Brodo app for Apple or Android and see what everyone's talking about.
The podcast In Trust tells the story of a system that stripped oil and land wealth from the Osage Nation, dollar by dollar, acre by acre, over the course of a century, and how the Osage Nation is working to get it back.
I don't get it. I don't understand why the management of these resources is kept a secret from the beneficiaries.
Listen to In Trust on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is Doug Gottlieb. Here's what's trending from the iHeart Sports Network.
Presented by DraftKings Sportsbook.
All signs are pointing towards Michael Gallup making his season debut for the Cowboys in their Monday night matchup against the New York Giants. Meanwhile, Luka Doncic and the Mavs will have their media day on Monday and then start practicing on Tuesday. Preseason opener is October 5th against OKC. And a court filing is accusing Pro Football Hall of Famer Brett Favre of pressing Mississippi State officials to help fund Southern Miss facilities, despite being told by the former governor that it was illegal. I'm Drew Allen.
Hey everyone, it's Mike Golick Jr. introducing my new podcast, Gojo, tackling sports, pop culture, and whatever else you can think of. Download and listen to the newest episode from my show, Gojo, the podcast with DraftKings, releasing daily, Monday through Friday, wherever you get your podcasts.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
Where Texas comes for all kinds of rock.
You can't get this anywhere else.
KGL Fort Worth, Dallas.
Powered by Frankel and Frankel Injury Attorneys.
This is 97.1 The Eagle, y'all.
Miss Kayla Strom. Oh, never mind. She's walking in the door. All right, looks like we've got the ZZ Sloppy Hog coming out. These are the UMP late models going to start doing their time trials for tonight. This will set them up for their lineup in the feature race tonight. They come on the track, go around, come out turn 4, they take the green flag, and there goes Sloppy taking his green flag. Next time around, he'll take the white, and the last time around, he'll take the checkers. Green, white, checker. This is how the time trials work. His lap number 1 was at 18.944. Here comes Kara Langley out there to start hers. Sloppy Hog's fixing to come out turn number 4, going to take the checker flag this time by. Sloppy with a 16.906. Here comes Kara going to take the green flag to start her first lap. This time by, she'll be taking a white flag coming out of turn number 4. Kara's first lap was at 18.159. Now you got Bill Lane in the number 5 coming out to get his started. Checker flag for Kara Langley coming by this time, and a little bit slower with an 18.823. Bill Lane going to take the green flag down this front straightaway. What happened to Coop? Cooper Tilly? Bill Lane coming out, going to take the white flag for his first lap. His first lap was 19.191. Got Trey Langley in the 00Z coming out to get his time trial started. Here comes Bill Langley out of 4. We're going to take the checker flag with a 19.178. That was his fastest lap. Trey Langley taking the green. White flag, first lap down for Trey Langley, which is his best lap so far, the 17.274. Puts him in the second spot at the moment. Now you got the 20 of Langley coming across the checker flag with a little bit slower lap with a 17.452. 20, I believe, is Kubitz. It's not on my race pass showing up. Who's in the 20 car? We have Manger in the 20 car tonight, taking his first lap. Looks like he ran a 18.898. Now you got Jim Moon, the number 1, coming out to start his time trial. And you got Manger coming out turn number 4, going to take the checker flag. Manger with an 18.961. Track looks a little slippery out there still, probably still a little wet and greasy. Comes Jim Moon around turn 3 and 4, going to complete his first lap and take the white flag. Jim Moon with a 16.511. So far has the fastest lap time. Coming out turn 4, he's going to take the checker flag. And makes it even faster, 16.046 for Jim Moon. At the top of the board right now, Sloppy in second. Now you got the 17 out there taking the green flag. That's Bobby High. Bobby High coming out turn 4, going to take the white flag. 20.475. Got the 91 Jack Lewis pulling out there. Bobby High coming out of 4, taking the checker flag with a 20.388. That last lap was his fastest lap. Here goes Jack Lewis in the 91 machine, taking his green flag. Jack Lewis, his second lap was his first lap was the fastest one so far, the 18.303. Fastest for him, I should say, not the leaderboard. And here he comes for the checker flag. Improves his time a little bit, it's 18.117. Puts him in the 5th spot. Now we got Coop out there, Cooper Tilley. Cooper taking his white flag. His first lap with a 17.840. Sitting in the 4th spot at the moment. Taking the checker flag. A little bit slower on that lap, 17.905. So Coop will sit in the 4th spot going into the feature race. Now we got the 88 out there. That's Richard Kubitz. Kubit's going to take the green flag. Richard Kubitz coming out turn number 4, completing lap number 1 and taking the white flag. His first lap was a 20.394. Coming out of turn number 4, taking the checker flag. Richard Kubitz in that 88 machine improves his time a little bit with a 20.324, puts him in the 9th spot. Think that wraps up. Nope, we got one more pushing out, looks like. I don't know if he's going to get it fired off or not. That's Ortanic McHale. Looks like Ortanic is broke, so he's going to be starting the last position if he can get it fixed back up for the feature race. All right, welcome to Big O Speedway. I'm Al Lindo. I'll be your announcer tonight. We also have Race on Texas here, so go to raceontexas.com, get you a subscription at $39.99 a month. You can watch any race they are filming live or on demand. So you can sit here and watch these races and watch another race somewhere else that they're filming. Either way, if I can get everyone to please stand for the prayer and national anthem, and we will get this show started. Dear Father, we just ask you tonight to watch over all these drivers tonight, Lord, and let there be good sportsmanship and good racing tonight. Just watch over these fans and watch over everyone as they leave here tonight and make it home safely, Lord. All these things I pray in your name, amen. Please stay standing for the national anthem. And thank you to 72K, Thunderstock, Kayla Strom.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, we're so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, good job, Kayla Strom. Y'all keep an eye on her tonight. She'll be in the Thunder stock with the only 4-cylinder, I think. Front-wheel drive 4-cylinder. She'll be out there racing with the Thunders. So good luck to Kayla tonight. All right, looks like we got some mini somethings up there in the chute. Let me go get my paperwork. We got mod lights and mini mods here tonight, so I'm not sure which one it is in the chute. What's that? All right, we have mod lights in the chute. On the pole, we are going to have the 14 of Mark Williams out of Malakoff, Texas. Outside of Mark, we have Ashley Williams in the 78 out of Malakoff. Inside of row number 2, we have Charles Armstrong in the 3 car out of Joshua. Outside of him, we have the 24 of Mike Callahan out of Whitesboro. Inside of row number 3, we got 154 of Todd Looney. Outside of him, we have another Charles Armstrong. One's junior, I think, and one's the 3rd or something like that, I believe. There's 2 in this one. We got a 3 and a 454. Which is which, but there is a junior and there's a 3rd. Okay, so I'm being told there's a junior, a senior, and a 3rd. Don't know which one's which. Doesn't say it on here, but oh wait, here it is. So the number 3 of Charles Armstrong is going to be junior. And then 444 is Charles Armstrong the 3rd. Then inside of row number 4, we have Adam Segura in the 54 car out of Ennis. Outside of Adam, we have Lee Williams in the 44W out of Tyler. Then we have the 44 of Axel Armstrong out of Joshua. All right, well, look at the 444 of Charles Armstrong, the 3rd, shooting out around on the first lap, going to take the lead going into turn number 3. We have a whole bunch of 44s out here and 444s. We don't know which one's which. There's an extra 44 in this race as well. Right now we have Armstrong and Armstrong. We got the 3rd, and then we have Junior running 1st and 2nd. You got Mark Williams in the 14 car in the 3rd spot. And then one of those 44 cars, I'm assuming maybe Axel Armstrong. I don't know. One of them should be a 44W. We got cars scattered all over the track right now. And we have one turned around. I believe that might be Looney. Not sure if that's, nope. That's Callahan, Mike Callahan, that was spun around coming out turning forward, drawing the yellow. Trying to get him lined back up. Should be the 444 out front. That's Charles Armstrong, the third. Charles Armstrong Jr., the 3, is in second. He chooses the inside. 14 of Mark Williams should be on the outside of him, and the 54 should be actually on the next row on the inside. What you got? Got him on the track. Oh, Mark's up on the track. Well, it's close enough. We're going to give him the green flag. Oh, there he went. He went to his spots. Now he's on the inside there. Then 154, Todd Looney moves up to the outside on that second row, second full row. Looks like the lights are out. It's going to be up to Charles Armstrong, the third, to get it going. We need all kids off the fence, please. Kids, back away from the fence. We need all kids off the fence under green flag conditions. Off the fence, please. Thank you. Halfway down in this one, it's still Charles Armstrong, the third out front. 14 of Mark Williams has taken over that second spot. Now here comes the 54, Av Segura. Moving up in the third spot, that drops Charles Armstrong Jr. back to the fourth spot. Here comes Segura, going to try and make a move on Williams. The third stretched his lead way out there, but here comes Segura, going to try the outside. Gets a little bit high. He keeps it under control. 2 laps to go in this one. Segura making a charge on that front straightaway, going on the outside. Oh, we got ones rolling off the top of turn 1 and 2 over there. Charles Armstrong, the third, got tied up with a lap car. Charles Armstrong, the third, took a tumble over the top turn 1 and 2 there. Getting crews over there to get him checked out, along with the 44. Is that Axel? Is that 44? I think that was the 44 of Axel Armstrong, possibly, that Charles got tangled up with there. Looks like we got one of them out there on top of turn 2 waving to everybody, let them know he's okay. There's the 44 that was involved. It looks like he is still rolling. Tough break for Armstrong the third as he had a big comfortable lead going out there. Looks like Armstrong Jr. having an issue getting fired back up there. They'll probably try to bring a truck to give him a push start. Mark Tunnel down there trying to tell him, hey, we need a push start on one of our buddies down here. All right, we got Lee Williams giving Armstrong Jr. a push, and there he gets it fired back off. Get them all stacked back up, and I believe the 14 of Mark Williams is going to be on the pole. 54, Adam Segura is in the second position, chooses the outside line, and that puts a 3 of Charles Armstrong Jr. on the inside. Flagman and Mark Tunnell down there giving them the 1 to go sign. I want to thank Lukey Fireworks, one of the track sponsors out here. Also Rendell RV. Also Shelly Smiley. Well, we're under green, and Mark Williams jumps on the gas, but here comes Adam Segura on the outside, going to try to make a move. Drag race down the front straightaway. Segura takes the high side. Williams on the low, and there goes Adam Segura around the outside. The 54 machine going to take the lead away. Now here comes the 3 of Charles Armstrong Jr. He's going to try to make a charge back up there and see if he can't find a way around Williams. Segura, Williams, Armstrong. And Williams, oh, we got 2 down here to turn 1. I believe that's the 154 of Looney. 78. That's Ashley Williams. Ashley going to take it down to the pit. Looks like there might be something broke on the front end of that one down there. And that was the 154 Todd Looney. Getting the 1 to go. Lights will go out on the back straightaway, and it's going to be up to the 54 Adam Segura to get this one started. Lights will go out as soon as they come out of turn number 2. Lights are out. Segura can fire at any time. Any time from now till the time he comes out of turn 4. He said, let's go. Charles Armstrong gets a good jump off the start of that one, takes that second spot away from Mark Williams. Still Segura out front. Armstrong, here comes Williams, trying to make a charge back. Oh, Williams gets a little loose coming out too, almost catches the wall, gets it saved. Loose a little bit of ground to Armstrong Jr. White flag in the air for Adam Segura in that 54 machine. Last time in the turns, number 3 and 4, Adam Segura, and that 54. Coming down the checker flag. 54, Adam Segura, followed by 3, Charles Armstrong Jr., then the 14, Mark Williams, and the 44, W of Lee Williams. Mark Tunnel, can you hear me? Can you come up to the tower? We need some info on some 44 cars, please, sir. Looks like we got the Hornets pulling out there on the track. Looks like we have Bobby High on the pole out of Chatfield, Texas. Then we got Jordan Gomez in the 90D out of Roy City. Happy birthday to Jordan Gomez as he turns 13 years old today. So maybe on his birthday, maybe he can pick him up a win. Inside of row number 2, we have the 08K of Aubrey the Kid out of Princeton. Aubrey sponsors include Third Coastal Diesel, Family Fun RV Rentals, Personalized Touch, Professional Tax Services, and AutoZone. Outside of her, we got Bentley Williams, the 25 out of Eustis, Texas. I don't have everybody's sponsors, or they may not have sponsors, so the ones I do have, I will be calling them out. Going to try to get them lined up. They should be going green this time by. These are the Hornets. You have to be 17 years or younger to race in the Hornet class. I know birthday boy Jordan Gomez, he sat on the pole for the feature race a couple weekends ago. Unfortunately, wasn't able to hold on to it to pick up a win, but today's his birthday, different ball game. Let's try it again. Still under a caution. Now the lights are out. And there goes birthday boy Jordan Gomez out to the front. Bobby High falls back to 2. And then we got the 25, Bentley Williams. And it looks like Aubrey the Kid having some issues with that car. Aubrey, usually one of the top contenders out here. Sounds like she's having some issues with that one. Meanwhile, Jordan Gomez, 13-year-old birthday boy, gonna lead them on around. Bobby High gets a little high over there in turns 3, almost went over the top. Looks like Jordan Gomez coming up on the backside of the 25 of Bentley Williams, gonna put Bentley a lap down. Oh, Bentley gets into the left rear. Jordan a little bit. Oh, Jordan. Hold on to it, buddy. Hold on to it. There you go. Jordan got a little squirrely down that front straightaway, able to keep it pointing in the right direction. I think I just heard Aubrey's car just die. Oh, I hear it. Doesn't sound too healthy right now. And she's going to take it to the infield. Got a red flag. It looks like Aubrey's got a little fire underneath the car there. I can tell y'all from personal experience, I've been on fire several times in my race car. A lot of times you don't even know you're on fire. You can't see it. You got too much sheet metal in the way. She probably has no idea she's even on fire with that fire underneath the car like that. It's always scary for the fans up here because we can all see it. I know one year I was racing the Lone Star 600, and I flipped, caught fire mid-air, flipped twice, landed on all fours, and I was just sitting in the car, had no idea the rear of the car was on fire. Finally, somebody come flying up there and told me to get out of the car, that I was on fire. Hopefully Aubrey can get that thing fixed back up and hopefully make it out here for the feature race. Like I said, she's usually one of the top contenders in this class. I'm not sure what she's got going on, but it sounded pretty sick. You get Aubrey the Kid pushed off over there in turn 3. Get these last 3 guys lined up. Steal the birthday boy Jordan Gomez out of Royce City. Gonna lead him around on the point. Also, don't forget about the raffle tickets down there for the kids' bicycles. Proceeds going to St. Jude's Research. Let's go down there and support a good cause. Maybe win a kid a bicycle. Jordan Gomez says, let's go. He's on the gas, and I ain't heard him let off of it yet. Taking the green flag. Still got Bobby Hyde, the second spot. I don't know if y'all noticed that 25 when he came by, I don't think he barely could see over the steering wheel. All crowded up on that steering wheel like you ladies that you drive. Y'all drive up on the steering wheel for some reason. Look at this. Uh-oh. Look at the little guy. After having a good old time, Bentley Williams. Oh, Bobby Hyde had that car turning left going into turn 3, but kind of went over the top a little bit. But meanwhile, Jordan Gomez, the 90D, going to take the checker flag in the Hornet heat race. Followed by the 8 of Bobby Hyde. And then here comes the 25. Bentley Williams. I wonder if he's purposely stopping coming out of turn 4. Like I say, he better can see over the steering wheel. Maybe he couldn't see where he's at, so he just stopped. But hey, that's the future of our sport right there. Love to see them guys out here. Glad to see Jordan Gomez get the heat race win on his 13th birthday. Next up, the Thunder Bombers. Heat number 1, we have the double X of Carter Holt. Uh-oh, what happened? Hold on, I lost my list. All right, on the pole, we have the double X of Carter Holt out of Ennis. Outside of him, we got the 72K of Kayla Strom out of New Boston. She is the one that sang our national anthem. Kayla sponsors are Redbone Magic Brewing Company, Hunt and J Lawn Services, Hilton Tire Muffler, Sling Blades, Axe Throwing, and Miller's Lawn. Inside of row number 2, we have the 82 of Michael Pataki out of Maybank. Mikey has Selman Steelworks, N-Tire, Grey Wolf Garage, Brand Racing, and Automotive. Outside, we also have the 5B of Gerald Larson. And we have a yellow back in the air here. But we have the 5B, Gerald Larson out of Eustis, Texas. I don't have any of Larson's sponsors, but I know Larson's Marine, I'm sure, is one of them. Inside of row number 3, we got Alan Lindo. That doesn't count because I'm right here behind the microphone. Outside of myself, you have the 72 of Ben Brand out of Maybank. Ben Brand sponsors are Baker Automotive, Melissa Workman, and also N-Tire. Getting them re-stacked back up over here. Looks like Kayla's maybe elected to go to the rear. Remember, she's the only one with a 4-cylinder out here running the Thunder class. Got these two that battled out last race out here. You got Larson and Holt. Looks like Larson's going to lead them down to turn number 1. Carter Holt falling back to the 2 spot. You got the 72, Ben Brand, right there in 3rd. And then followed by the 82, Mikey Pataki. Kayla Strom giving it everything she's got out there in that 4-cylinder. Right now, you got Gerald Larson. Oh, Carter Holt gets a little loose going to turn number 1, loops it around, gets it spun back around, keeps it going. We stay green. He's got some catching up to do right now. He's fell in the 4th spot behind Mikey Pataki. Mikey Pataki going to try to hold him back too. Meanwhile, Gerald Larson stretching that lead out over to 72 of Ben Brand. Holt trying to find a way around Pataki in the 82 machine. Pataki saying, no way, stay back there behind me. Still 5B, Gerald Larson. Larson fixing to come up on the 72K of Kayla Strom. Larson going to swing it around the outside, going to put Strom a lap down. Carter Holt still battling, trying to find some traction to get around the 82 of Mikey Pataki. Making a shove up the inside, not quite enough there, got a little loose coming out, not enough bite. 72, Ben Brand going to come around the outside of Strom as well. And to go, Kayla Strom getting a little loose. Coming through turns 1 and 2. Strom sitting down there at turn number 2. Brings out the yellow. That may work out for Carter Holt as well. Get him restacked back up. That was one unassisted caution for Kayla Strom, so she has to leave the track. In the heat race, you're allowed 1 unassisted caution. In the feature, you're allowed 2 unassisted cautions. Unassisted meaning nobody helped you spin around and cause that caution. She knew the leaders were coming, and she went down low trying to stay out of the way, and it's pretty slick down there on the bottom side. Getting them re-stacked back up. It looks like Ben Brand is going to choose the outside line, and lights are out. Ben Brand kind of snuck up there a little ways, it looks like, but we're going green, and here comes Ben Brand around the outside. I didn't really care for the start on that one, but we are staying green. So here we go. Ben Brand, now your new leader, followed by the 5B of Larson. White flag in the air. Larson's got one more lap to try to find a way around. And there's Carter Holt and that double X right there behind Larson. Larson got one more corner to try to make it happen. Last time through turn 3 and 4, Larson's going to shoot up to the high side. Going to cut it back underneath, coming down the front straightaway. Ben Brand, followed by the 5B, Gerald Larson, then the double X of Carter Holt. Rounding it out, the 82 of Michael Pataki. Yeah, I'm not going to say much about it, but, you know, it wasn't a very clean start, if you ask me. But we got heat race number 2 coming out now. We've got the 34 of Josh Brand starting on the pole out of Gun Barrel. Josh Brand's sponsor is him, himself, and I. Myself, and I is what he said. Then you got Gerald Larson Sr. in the 5J on the outside out of Eustis, sponsored by Larson's Marine. And also on the inside road number 2, we have the 21D of Derek Polhans out of Chandler. Outside of him, the 13 of Blake McHenrick out of Ferris. I'm going to finish these sponsors up. Blake McHenrick is sponsored by MD Bowles Construction, Axel Surgeons of DFW, Hills Drywall, and Ricky Whitney. And then we also have the 5JX of David Johnson out of Eustis. It looks like David Johnson did not make the call for this one. But we have Gerald Larson Sr. We're going to lead lap number 1, but he's got McHenrick and Brand hot on his heels. Everybody fighting for the same real estate up there in that top groove. McHenrick goes a little high, washed up. Now here comes Josh Brand shooting underneath on the back straightaway. Josh Brand going to try to take the lead away, coming through 3 and 4, but he's down in that slick and ain't got enough bite. Gerald Larson comes right back around the outside, but it's a drag race down the front straightaway. Now here comes McHenrick. Now McHenrick trying to get in the mix of it. Does a little tail wobble coming through turns 1 and 2, gets it back going. Still Larson. Brand's still sticking to that low side. Now here comes McHenrick around on the high side. He's going to take over that second spot. Brand got a little loose coming out of 4. McHenrick getting a little wobbly going through turn 1, 2. Gets off the back gas, gets it back on it, gets it back straight. Now here comes Josh Brand up the inside trying to take the second spot back away. McHenrick trying around the high side as much as he can. Now he shoots it back underneath. 3 wide coming down the front straightaway. Larson up top, then McHenrick. Brand looks like he's going to stick it out front, coming out turn 2 down that back straightaway. See if he can hold it going into 3 and 4. Still down there on the low side. Larson coming around the high side and going to take it right back again. Oh, 3 wide on the front straightaway again. Now here goes McHenrick. Blake McHenrick up on the high side. Going to try to hold Larson down a little bit. McHenrick's going to get the run off the top, but right now, Josh Brand, he's going to take over the lead going down the back straightaway. McHenrick takes the second spot. Larson falls back to 3. Now here comes McHenrick around the top. Coming down turn 4, Blake McHenrick going to take that lead away. Brand falls back to 2nd. Larson still in 3rd. Polhan still back here, not giving up. Now he's going to try to make a move on Larson. McHenrick starting to run away with it a little bit. Now Brand moves up into that high side, going to try to get in that groove. White flag is in the air. Blake McHenrick. Last time through turns 3 and 4. Young man, Blake McHenrick, and the number 13 going to take the checkers, followed by the 34, Josh Brand. Then the 5J, Gerald Larson. Then the 21D of Derek Pohan. Whew. That was a pretty good one there. Looks like we got some ecos rolling out here right now. On the pole, we have the 23 of Ricky Slack. Ricky has Allard Racing Engines, Tom's Food Market, Transmission Headquarters, J&S Designs. Outside of him, the 12, Jordan Ramsey. Inside of row number 2, the 68 of Keith Burnett. Outside of him be the 97 of Charlie Alder. Charlie Alder is sponsored by his own wallet. Then we got the 34J of Josh Brand again. I guess Josh might be swapping cars back there. Once again, me, myself, and I for Josh Brand. Then we have the 5J of David Jones. On the outside of row number 3. Inside of row number 4, the 919, Charlie Upchurch. Charlie is sponsored by Mamie Roof Mercantile, CNP Services, Buy Low Auto Parts, B&K Truck Repairs. Outside of him, the 19R of Dylan Richards. Dylan's got U.S. Auto Recycling, BLT Trucking, David Newton Trucking. And on the back was a 48 of Jason Troutman. He is sponsored by Dennis Wells, Smiley's Racing Products, and East Grand Pond. Looks like out front we have Jordan Ramsey leading this thing around, followed by Ricky Slack. Then the 97, Charlie Alder. 48, Jason Troutman already up into that 4th spot. Right now, Jordan Ramsey in that 12 machine showing the way around. Got Troutman pulling up to the back bumper of Alder. Alder making a run down that back straightaway, going to try and make something happen. Going to dive to the inside, turn 3, trying to get by Slack. And now here comes Troutman around the outside of Alder. Troutman going to make the move, take over that 3rd spot away. Now he's got his sights set on the 23 of Ricky Slack. 68, Keith Burnett sitting in that 5th spot, trying to reel in the 97 of Alder as well. Troutman trying to find a way around that 23 of Slack. He's going to shoot down the inside going to turn number 1. Right now, looks like Troutman may hold on to it. Leading him down, going down to turn number 3. Troutman, he does. He takes over that 2nd spot. Now he's got a set on the 12 of Jordan Ramsey. Got a little bit of room he's got to make up on Ramsey, but already creating distance between him and Slack, and the 23 sitting in the 3rd spot. We got 2 laps left, says the flagman. Ramsey, Troutman, Slack, Alder. Then Burnett, top 5 cars at the moment. White flag in the air. Oh, we got some chaos down here in the front straightaway. It looks like the 68 of Burnett may have dumped an engine or something down the front straightaway. Meanwhile, checker flag in the air. 12, Ramsey. Jordan Ramsey takes the win, followed by the 48. Jason Troutman, then the 23, Ricky Slack, then the 97, Charlie Alder, then the 919, Charlie Upchurch. Round out the top 5. Tough break for Keith Burnett. Looks like he dumped some fluid down there. Not sure what kind of fluid it is, but go ahead and start calling out heat race number 2. Here we got 51L, Lenny Whitmore out of Kaufman sitting on the pole. Lenny has Red Dog Motorsports, Valvoline Express Care, Mitchell Welding Services, Texas Pack and Load, and PB Loader. Outside of him is going to be the 51R of Joe Rozier out of Scurry, Texas. Rozier has also Red Dog Motorsports, Valvoline Express Care, Mitchell Welding Services, Texas Pack and Load, and PB Loader. Inside of row number 2, got the 40 of Colton Littlejohn. Colton has James Jackson Painting and Remodeling, E-Tech Services, Mom and Pop, Littlejohn Shop, 5T Construction. Outside of him is going to be the 45, Brendan Harrison. Inside of row number 3, we have the number 9, Lane Skinner out of Corsicana. Lane has V&L Construction and Mom and Dad. Outside of him is a 1X of Scott Bridges. Scott has BJ High, J&S Designs and More, and Guest Tire. And then on row number 4 on the inside, we got the A2, Michael Pataki. Mikey has Selman Steelworks, N-Tire, Grey Wolf Garage, Brand Racing Automotive. And on the outside of him is the 087 of Henry Harrison out of Crandall. And the green is in the air. Looks like the 51L, Lenny Whitmore, is going to lead him down to turn number 1, followed by the 51R, Joe Rozier. We got them all bunched up coming out turn number 2. We got 3, 4 wide coming out 2. Oh, a little spin coming out of 2 down there. Thought he was going to keep it going, but not quite. Now he's going to get it back going. All right, the lights are out. They weren't even stacked up, but hey, we're going to go green. 51L, Lenny Whitmore still leading down. Here comes the 45, Brandon Harrison. Rozier did a little slide up in turn number 2. Harrison had to check up just for a second. Rozier's up on the high side. He's going to take that spot back. Here we go, 3, 4 wide coming out turn number 4. Here comes Lane Skinner in that number 9 car. Lane Skinner scooting his way up through there. 3 wide coming through turns 1 and 2. 45 Harrison still in the second spot, but here comes Lane Skinner shooting past Rozier. Lane Skinner going to take that 3rd spot away. Still Lenny Whitmore out front, followed by Brendan Harrison. Lane Skinner. Joe Rozier, then Henry Harrison. Halfway through this one, Lenny Whitmore holding his ground out there on the front spot. Oh, Harrison washes coming out of turn 2. Lane Skinner had a good run coming down that back straightaway, had a check up going into 3. Lane Skinner trying to find a way around. Harrison and Skinner both closing up on the back door of Whitmore. Whitmore now coming up on the backside of the 1X. Scott Bridges, they all have to go down to the bottom sides. Skinner stays high, almost gets to the Bridges. Here comes Harrison up underneath. Harrison going to take the 1 spot away from Whitmore. Here comes Lane Skinner. He's going to shoot it down to the inside. Coming out. Oh, Skinner gets to the side of Whitmore. White flag in the air. We have us a battle going on in Eco Heat number 2. Here comes Lane Skinner trying to shoot this. Oh, gets to the side of Whitmore again. Checker flag in the air, 45, Brennan Harrison, 51L, Lenny Whitmore, number 9, Lane Skinner, 51R, Joe Roser, followed by the 087 of Henry Harrison. Had some good battles going on in that one. Next up, we have the factory stocks. Shelley Smiley, York City Real Estate, USRA factory stocks. On the pole, we have Jeffrey Oster in the 12 out of Mesquite. Lone Star Accessories is his sponsor. Cat Contractors and Dunn Asphalt. Outside of him, we have the 8 of Taylor Rollison out of Midlothian. Inside of row number 2, we got the 113 of Roger Cheney out of Ferris. Roger has MD Bowles Construction, Axle Surgeons of DFW, Hills Drywall. Outside row number 2, we got the 96T of Colton Tanner out of Corsicana. Colton sponsors include Randall RV, Misfits Motorsports, Valvoline Express Care of Corsicana, L&M Muffler Shop. Inside of row number 3, we got Jerry Cowart and a 22J out of Dallas. Jerry has Cat Contractors, T-Bucket LLC, Lone Star Accessories. Outside of him is going to be Jason Troutman again. He's pulling double duty tonight in the 2-star out of Mesquite. Once again, Jason Troutman has Dennis Wells, Smiley's Racing Products, East Grand Pond. And then on the back row, all by himself, is going to be the 7S. That's Tony Scanlon. Tony is sponsored by his own back pocket. All right, looks like we got everything clear from the track. We should get these guys lined up, and I would assume we're going to go green right there between turns 3 and 4. The light is out. They put their foot on the loud pedal. Looks like Jeffrey Oster is going to lead them down that front straightaway. We got them bunched up 3 wide going into turn number 1. Colton Tanner going to slide through the middle of it all and take over that second spot. We got one over the top of turns 2 over there. And that's going to bring out a yellow. Oh, that's the 2-star Jason Troutman up there. Jason Troutman has had a good run in his Eco Mod moments ago. Looks like he's not having so much good luck in the factory stock at the moment. Got some debris down here on the front straightaway. Is that a drive shaft? Well, that might be a good reason Troutman ain't moving up there, because it looks like that was his drive shaft laying there on the front straightaway. Going to get him pushed off and get these guys restacked back up. Should be a complete restart. We did not complete a lap. Lights are out. Jeffrey Oster getting on the gas, coming out of turn number 4, side by side with Rawson down that front straightaway. Rawson on the high side, Oster on the bottom. Rawson trying to get a run around the top side down that back straightaway, but Oster still holds on to it. Colton Tanner in the third spot. 22J, Jerry Cowart trying to make a move on Cheney. Right now the 12, Jeffrey Oster out front, followed by the 8, Taylor Rawson, and the 96T, Colton Tanner. Colton Tanner going to shoot in hard going to turn number 3. Slides it up a little bit. We got Cheney in the backside of Rollison. Rawson checked up coming through 3 and 4 there. Looks like Rollison has some issues. Looks like the back end of that car is bent down on that number 8 machine on the back straightaway. Right now we still got Jeffrey Oster out front, followed by 96T, Colton Tanner. The 22 goes in hot over turn, and it goes over the top of turn 1 and 2. Jerry Cowart, he gets it refired, keeps it moving, stay green. Here comes the 96T of Colton Tanner. He shoots it way across. Gonna slide it up into turn number 1, trying to take that one spot away. Not quite enough bite just yet, gonna try it again. Right now, Jeffrey Oster still holding on to it. And Tanner hung the right rear over the top of 3 and 4, lost a little bit of ground. 113, Roger Cheney, third spot still, followed by 7S, Tony Scantlin. At 22J, Jerry Cowart trying to run him back down, make up some ground for his little mishap down there in turn number 1. 2 laps left to go for the 12 of Oster. 96T, Colton Tanner. Right there in that second spot, going to try to make some moves. 1 lap to go, he's going to cut it back underneath, coming out turn number 4, side by side down the front straightaway. Going down to turn number 1, Tanner throws it in there. Tanner slides right up into the groove, takes it away. Colton Tanner takes over that 1 spot. Oster falls back to 2. Last time through turns 3 and 4. Coming out of 4, the 96T, Colton Tanner going to take the checker flag, followed by 12. Jeffrey Oster, then the 113, Roger Cheney, 7S, Tony Scantlin, then the 22J of Jerry Cowart. Heat race number 2 in the chute, got the number 7 of Brian DeLong out of Midlothian on the pole. Outside of him will be the 151 of Kenny Fiddler out of Maybank. Inside of row number 2, the 111M, Mike Massey out of Midlothian. Mike Massey sponsors include Elite Tire, Herb and Drew Garcia, and Rocky's Garage. Outside of him is going to be the 26G of Bobby Glover. Bobby's sponsors include Lindsay Akers, J&J Racing, BB's Burgers to Go, 79 Graphics, Susan Blaylock, Booze Crew, and special thanks to Scott Decker. Inside of row number 3, we got the 42 of James Rule out of Ennis. Then outside of him, we have the 45 of Mike Mirsack out of Ennis. And then on the back all by himself is going to be the 7X of Scotty Gibson out of Louisville. This is your Shelley Smiley York City Real Estate USR Factory Stock Heat Race number 2, and the lights are out. And they're on the go, Pell and DeLong gonna try to lead him out, but gets to the side of Fiddler as he comes around the outside. Kenny Fiddler now taking over that lead. Meanwhile, we got the 7X, Scotty Gibson getting spun right off the start. Now here comes the 45, Mike Mirsack. Mike Mirsack trying to move up to the second spot. Coming through turns 3 and 4, not quite enough there, still 26J. Bobby Glover holding on to the second spot. 3 wide coming out of turn 2 for the 4th spot back there. Right now, 7 of DeLong is holding on to that position. The young man, Mike Massey, in that 111M trying to find a square around. Right now you got the top 3 cars bumper to bumper, and then you got 4th, 5th, and 6th all right there together. Mike Mirsack trying to find a way around Glover. Shooting down the inside, coming out of 4, still not quite enough there. Kenny Fiddler still holding everybody at bay. Now Roll gets up on the backside. DeLong coming through turns 2. Yeah, Mirsack. Glover goes to the inside. Mirsack goes high and takes over that second spot. Pushes Kenny Fiddler through the corner. Now it's Fiddler, Mirsack, Glover, DeLong. Now Roll shooting down the inside, coming out of 2, trying to take the 4th spot away. Here comes Mirsack on the inside. Mirsack going to slide up in front of Kenny Fiddler, coming out of turn 4, takes over the lead. Here comes Glover up the inside, trying to take the second spot away from Fiddler. Now you got Mirsack, Fiddler, Glover, still DeLong holding on to that 4th spot, trying to hold Roll and Massey, who's running 5th and 6th. They all right. We got 2 groups of battles going on right here. Mirsack, Mike Mirsack still holding on the lead. Fiddler still trying to find a way back around and take it back. White flag in the air from Mike Mirsack. Oh, DeLong goes over the top of 1 and 2. We got Massey and Roll spun down here in turn 1. Not sure what happened over here in that chaos. Looks like Massey has a left rear flat. Massey's going to have to take it to the pit. Looks like James Rule. Looks like he's back rolling. DeLong was safe. He just went over the top. No damage done there. Looks like James Rule took it back to the pits anyways. There goes the 111M, Mike Massey. He's going over the top of turn 3. He's going to take it to the pits as well. Getting them stacked back up. Mike Mirsack in the 45 machine going to lead them around. Kenny Fiddler chooses the outside line. 26G, Bobby Glover on the inside. Now the 7X, Scotty Gibson sitting in that 4th spot. And DeLong in the 5th on the outside of that 2nd row. Oh, that was an ugly start again. Oh, and Gibson going to loop it around, going in 3 and 4. Got the green and white together, 1 lap around is all we're going to do. Mike Mirsack leading them around. Kenny Fiddler still able to hold on to that 2nd spot. Coming out of turn 4 for the last time, 45, Mike Mirsack, followed by 151, Kenny Fiddler, and the 26G, Bobby Glover. Then the 7 of Brian DeLong. Then the 7X round at the top 5 of Scotty Gibson. That finishes up heat race number 2 for your USRA factory stocks. Next up, we have some mini mods. All right, mini mods. We have on the pole the 44 of Taylor Nielsen out of Hewitt, Texas. Taylor is sponsored by Green's Automatic Transmission Services, Spot On Tires, Truck Motive, and Napa Auto Parts. Outside of him be Braxton Bragg in the 6B out of 40. Bragg is sponsored by BB Heating and AC, Adams Fence Company. Inside of row number 2, Dylan Stout in the 56 out of Bottom. Dylan is sponsored by Grayson Garage Door, Dirty D's Designs, DD Machine, and Bottom Quick Lube. Outside of row number 2, Brandon Poppy in the T2 out of Fresno, California. Oh, all right. I think he drove a little ways. Then we have the 81 of Mike Sager out of Quinlan. Mike Sager is sponsored by number 4, C2 Industrial. Outside of him, row number 3 is Damian Gebauer. Damian Gebauer, 21G out of Terrell. Damian is sponsored by Foxy Real Estate, BM Prestige Roofing, Carrollton AC, 4G Construction, DLM Landscape, and Alpha Graphics. Inside of row number 4, the 4C of Tom Cayley out of McKinney. Outside of him will be the 55 Christian Stout out of Bells. Christian is D&D Machine, Stout's Paint and Body, and we are underway. Looks like the 44, Taylor Nielsen's going to lead them down through there, followed by the 56, Dylan Stout, moved up into that 2 spot. 6B, Bragg in the 3rd spot at the moment, followed by the 81 of Mike Sager. This Carter's so small I can't read the numbers when they're on the back straightaway. Looks like the T2 having some problems, but that's the 4C gets a little sideways trying to dodge that T2. That's the 4C of Tom Cayley. Now here comes the 55, Christian Stout trying to make a move up to the 5th spot. Right now the 44, Taylor Nielsen started to stretch that lead out over the 56 of Dylan Stout. Braxton Bragg still in that 3rd spot, going to try to find the way around. Then you got the 81, Mike Sager in the 4th spot. Halfway down for the 44, Nielsen. Almost had a collision right here on the front straightaway as Bragg was moving up the inside. Then Stout shoots to the bottom going into turn 1. Bragg had to hit the hold up going into turn number 1. Here we go. He's got a battle going on for that 2nd spot. Got a battle going on for the 4th spot. Got 3-car battle for the 4th spot. 2-car battle for the 2nd spot. Meanwhile, Nielsen out there fixing to put 21G in the lap down. That's Damian checker flag in the air for the 44, Taylor Nielsen. Then the 56, Dylan Stout. 6B, Braxton Bragg. Then the 81 of Mike Sager. Then the 55 of Christian Stout. Next up, we got the police coming out, the interceptors. And watch, I bet nobody has cop car lights on their car. Oh, we got a 911, it's getting closer. Need to throw some cop lights on top of that one. Got some green lights over here, that don't really count. Let's see. We got on the pole, this one's going to be the 88 of Tyler Lutke out of Midlothian. Then the 3113 of Bobby High out of Chatfield.
Inside of row number 2 would be the number 1 of Jim Moon out of Grand Prairie. Then outside of Jim Moon, we got the 911 of Donata Kubitz out of Waxahachie. And then inside of row number 3, we got the 64, Richard Kubitz out of Waxahachie. Then the 69 outside of him with Kyle Daughtry out of, surely that's not right, but it could be. It says Indianapolis, Indiana. Surely it's just not updated and they ain't come all the way here to race a Popo car. But I could be wrong. They have a national event coming up in November. Inside of row number 4, we have the 0 of Manger out of Ennis. And then outside of him be the 651 of Ortanic McHale. Yeah, it looks like we're missing a few there. Let's see, who we got? We got them 2. Looks like we're missing the 1 of Jim Moon. Looks like we're missing the 69 of Kyle Daughtry. Looks like we're missing the 0 of Manger. All right, well, maybe they got locked up. Maybe one of the police caught them. Green flag in the air. Looks like Bobby High gonna lay him down to turn number 1. Tyler Lutke on the inside. Oh, target's a little loose. There comes Ortanic McHale all the way from the back. And that 651 machine. Oh! Hey, you're supposed to turn right there. There he goes. Now he's turning a little late. Bobby High turned a little late going to turn number 3 on the top, gets it back on the track, falls back to the 4th spot. Meanwhile, Ortanic McHale in the 651 out front going through turn 4 at the moment. Oh, 88. Tyler Lutke goes over the top. Looks like Tyler gets it back going, gets it back on the track. Still sitting in the 3rd place position. Here comes Ortanic McHale coming up on the 911. Donata Kubitz puts her lap down. Look, she waved at everybody. Y'all see that? She was waving when she came by. I done lost track where I was at. I thought that was funny. Let's see if she waves again. Everybody wave at the 911 when she comes back around turn 4. See if she waves back. Right now, Ortanic out front. Here she comes. 911. Wave at the 911. Wave at her, y'all. Wave at her. Oh, she ain't looking. She waved at us the last time. All right. We got Ortanic coming out, turn number 4. I think the 2nd place car should be that 64, I believe, of Richard Kubitz. Then you got the 88 of Tyler Lutke. Everybody pretty well spread out in this one, but it looks like Ortanic McHale's going to take the white flag this time by. Ortanic last time coming out of turn number 4, going to take the checker flag. 651, Ortanic McHale. I believe the 2nd spot is now still that 64 car, Richard Kubitz. Richard Kubitz going to take the 2nd spot, followed by the 88, Tyler Lutke. And then maybe the 3113, Bobby High. Then the 911 of Donata Kubitz. I believe that wraps up all the heat races. I think we're going to roll right into some feature races before we do our intermission. Looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4 feature races. Then we'll take intermission. So before intermission, make sure you go get your raffle tickets for the kids' bicycles. Go get your 50-50 tickets. Also, make sure y'all go down here and check out the concession stand, get you something to eat, get you something to drink. And just FYI, just to help induce some more ticket sales for the kids' bicycles that are profiting or proceeds are being donated to the St. Jude Research Center. So after we draw for the boy bike and we draw for the girl bike, I'm going to take the buckets, mix them together, and we are going to draw out 1, 2, 3, 4 more tickets for some kids to go right up there with Mr. David in the flag stand to drop the green flag for 4 feature races. So you have to be entered in for the bicycle drawing to have a chance to win the green flag drops as well. So out there at the front gate, go check out Mr. Bragg and get you some tickets. It was 1 for $1 or 6 for $5. Also, we'll be doing the 50-50 drawing, and their tables are set right up next to each other, so go ahead and get your 50-50 tickets, and we'll draw that at intermission as well. Not sure what we're waiting on. Looks like we got cars in the chute up there. So on the pole of this Mod Light feature, we have the 54 of Adam Segura out of Ennis. Then we have outside pole, the number 3 of Charles Armstrong out of Joshua. Inside of row number 2, 14 of Mark Williams out of Malakoff. Outside of row number 4, we have the 44W of Lee Williams out of Tyler. Inside of row number 3, we got the 444 of Charles Armstrong, the 3rd, out of Joshua. Then we have the 154 of Todd Looney. Inside of row number 4, we have the 78 of Ashley Williams out of Malakoff. Outside of her, we have the 24 of Mike Callahan out of Whitesboro, Texas. And then on the back, all by themselves, could be the 44 of Axel Armstrong out of Joshua. All right, we have Copen Armstrong in the red 44, the mystery car we didn't know about. Looks like we're missing a few cars in this one. Looks like the 444 Charles Armstrong III is standing right here videoing his kids. He's the one that took a tumble over the top of turn 1 and 2 earlier in the heat race. Looks like we got the 54 Av Segura coming out here on the track now. She's a good woman. Lights are out. It's going to be up to Segura to get this one started. And they're on the lap pedal. Armstrong getting a shot off the top of that one. Charles Armstrong Jr. leading down turn number 1, but here comes Segura on the inside, coming through turn 1 and 2. Oh, we got a drag race down the back straightaway. Segura takes that spot away. Armstrong falls back to the same spot, turning back up the inside. 14, Mark Williams in third. Here comes the 44W, Lee Williams up the inside, trying to take the third spot away. Adam Segura leading them around, followed by Charles Armstrong Jr. Mark Williams, Lee Williams. Them two are putting Axel Armstrong a lap down. Oh, Charles Armstrong gets a little high. He holds on to it. Goes over the top of turn 1 and 2, able to hold on to it. Loses a lot of ground to Al Segura, though. Got a long ways to make it up. Meanwhile, you got the 14. Mark Williams trying to run him down that third spot. We got Williams going over the top of turn 1. I guess he's out of harm's way up there on the top of the corner, up there by the wall. We are staying green. And no, now the yellow comes out. Looks like we had the 44W Lee Williams park it down here on the infield. Lee, since I'm down here, what'd you have to park it on the infield for, sir? What'd you have to park it on the infield for?
My clutch is out, slipping.
Clutch is out for the 44W of Lee Williams. Tough break for him. Still got Adam Segura out front. Followed by the 3, Charles Armstrong Jr. Then the 14 of Mark Williams. If you're wondering why Williams is up there, it's because all the cars behind Williams were lap cars, so they're all lap down. So Williams, even though he caused a caution, will still go ahead of the lap cars. So he's actually still in the 3rd spot. Then the 78, Ashley Williams. 44, Axel Strong. 24, Mike Callahan. And the 44, that's Copen Armstrong. So the black 44 is Axel. The red 44 is Copen. And we're back under green, and Segura. We're leading them down through there. Your top 3 cars are the only 3 cars on the lead lap. So that's where the battle is. Right now you got Adam Segura. Leading them around, then followed by number 3, Charles Armstrong Jr., the 14, Mark Williams. Charles Armstrong battling up in that 2nd spot, trying to stay with Adam Segura. Still Segura, Armstrong Jr., Williams. Top 3 cars. Everybody's starting to get spread out. You got Segura coming up on some lap cars. Oh, Segura got pushed a little high. Shoots back down, gets by another one. Open and Axel out here, just trying to get them some seat time in these little cars. 2 laps to go for Segura. White flag in there for that 54, Adam Segura. Last time around, turn 3 and 4. 54, Adam Segura gonna be your Model Light feature winner, followed by the 3 of Charles Armstrong Jr. Then the 14 of Mark Williams. All right, give it up. He can hear you. 54, Adam Segura, Modern Light feature winner. All right, Adam, you had a good run going tonight. You took it from the pretty early in the start of that race and led it the whole way around. Armstrong was right there with you for a little while, but you finally created a little bit of distance. What do you think about it tonight?
Man, track was perfect. Shout out to Big O. Thank you guys for having us out. Always shout out to all my sponsors, my family, and thanks God.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you again, sir. Once again, 54, Adam Segura, your Model Light feature winner. Looks like next up at the late models. If you remember earlier in the night tonight, the late models did time trials, and that's how they are lined up, how they finished in the time trials. That's going to be Jim Moon in the number 1, sitting on the pole position. Outside of him is going to be the ZZ of Sloppy Hog out of Arlington. Inside of row number 2 is going to be the 00Z of Trey Langley out of Garland. Outside of row number 2, the 56C, Cooper Tilley. Inside of row number 3, you got the number 91 of Jack Lewis. Outside of him, the ZZX of Karen Langley out of Terrell. Inside of row number 4, you got Manger in the 20 car out of Ennis. Outside of him, Bill Lane, the number 5 out of Baybank. Inside of row number 5, Richard Kubitz in the 88 out of Waxahachie. Outside of row number 5, Bobby High in the 17 out of Chatfield. And on the back row, Ortanic McHale in the 21 machine. Ortanic did not get to do time trials. Leading them down to turn number 1. Looks like Jim Moon going to take the inside, going to take that number 1 spot away. Jim Moon followed by Sloppy Hog and Trey Langley in the 3rd spot. 21, Ortanic McHale. Fit in the 4th spot. Followed by 56C in the 5th spot. That's Cooper Tilley. Trey Langley going over the top, turn 3 and 4. Get the back down on there, but not for Ortanic. He'll take over that 3rd spot. Jim Moon coming up on the lap traffic of High. And Lewis putting them a lap down. Sloppy Hog trying to do the same. Ortanic pushing a little hard coming out of turn 4, gets it back going in the right direction. Right now, still number 1, Jim Moon out front. Ortanic shooting down, turn 3 and 4, starting to creep up on the backside of the Sloppy Hog. Trey Langley still in that 4th spot, followed by 56C, Cooper Tilley. Moon putting the 20 of Manger a lap down. Gets by hip clean. Oh, and Ortanic McHale little loose going through turns 1 and 2. Gonna bring out the caution. Just heard the 21 of Ortanic getting fired back up. Gets it back going. Get them restacked back up. Should be Jim Moon on the pole or on the point, and then Sloppy Hall is going to choose inside or outside. Looks like he's going to take the inside, and the 00Z of Trey Langley. Then it'll be the 56C of Cooper Tilley, and then the 5 of Bill Lane. Flagman says the lights are about to go out. Going to get this one restarted. Lights are out. Up to Jim Moon any time from now till he comes out turn 4. They're crowding up around him. That's an ugly start, very ugly start. Well, I don't know about y'all, but I think that one should have been a no start. But here we go. We got Jim Moon still out front. Ortanic already shot up to the 4th spot. Ortanic right back where he was, so he looped around down here in turns 1 and 2 with Jim Moon still out front, followed by ZZ Sloppy Hog, then the 00Z of Trey Langley. Here comes Ortanic, trying to make a move up the inside. Ortanic almost looped it again, he saved it that time, got it pointed back in the right direction. Ortanic still held on to the 4th spot. Still Jim Moon showing the way around. Ortanic coming out turn 4, going to shoot back down to the inside, going to try to take that 3rd spot away. Not quite enough there yet. Two laps to go. One of Jim Moon. Ortanic got some good shoot coming out of turn number 4. Slides up in front of him, but here comes Trey Langley. Back up the inside. 3 wide down that back straightaway. A little bumping and banging going on. Oh, Langley shoots down here in the infield. White flag in there. Last time through turns 3 and 4. Coming out in front. Number 1, Jim Moon, followed by ZZ, Sloppy Hog, 21, Ortanic McHale, 56C, Cooper Tilley. Tough break for the 00Z of Trey Langley. Little bumping and beating going on, trying to get around that lap car back straightaway, and unfortunately for Langley, he got the short end of the deal on that one. But here comes your winner, Jim Moon, the number 1.
Right.
All right, give it up, Jim Moon, number 1, your late model feature winner. Don't look so excited when you get out the car, Jim. So don't look so excited.
Well, you know, it's
You want your picture first, or you want to talk to me first?
I'll talk to you first. What do you want to know?
Well, what do you think about the race? How's the track tonight?
Well, if that water truck would stay off the track, it'd be a lot better. No, I'm kidding with you, Fred, wherever you are. It was a good track tonight. You know, it's you know, just a neat place to race. I enjoy racing here. So,
what sponsors you got you want to thank on this car?
Oh, I need to thank Elena Jones with J-Force Rocks. She's been with me, I guess we're going on 15 years now. She's been here a long time. Aggressive Graphics out of St. Louis. Hilltop Lanes over in Waxahachie. And who else am I missing? I think that's it.
All right. Well, hey, give it up one more time for number 1, Jim Moon, your UMP late model feature winner. Next up, we have, I think they're called mini mods. Hold on. Mini mods. We have number 44, Taylor Nielsen on the pole. Outside 56, Dylan Stout. Inside row number 2, 6B, Braxton Bragg. Outside of him, the 81, Mike Sager. Inside of row number 3, 55, Christian Stout. Outside of him, the 4C, Tom Cayley. Inside of row number 4, 21G, Damian, I can't remember how to say it. Whatever, 21G, Damian. I'll figure out what his last name is in a minute. And then we have the T2 of Brandon Poppy. All right, we got Nielsen out front at 44, followed by the 56 of Stout. Them two broke away a little bit. The 6B, that's Braxton Bragg in the 3rd spot, followed by Sager in the 4th. Sager's got the 4C of Tom Cayley hot on his heels. Got a good battle for that 1st spot, though, between Nielsen and Stout. Looks like 56 Dylan Stout has taken over that lead. Nielsen's falling back to the 2 spot. Stout stretching that lead on out. Pretty good gap between second and third. Third being the 6B of Braxton Bragg. 4C, Tom Cayley in the 4 spot. Sager falls back to 5. Everybody stretch on out. Best battle on the track is for that 4th spot between Sager and Cayley. Dylan Stout still way out front. Oh, looks like 81 Sager taking it off over the top of turn 3 over there, taking it back to the pits. White flag in the air for the 56, Dylan Stout. Dylan Stout, last time coming out turn 4 on the front straightaway, taking a checker flag, 56, Dylan Stout. Followed by the 44, Taylor Nielsen. 6B, Braxton Bragg sitting at 3rd spot, coming out turn 4, and he's going to get it. Followed by the 4C, Tom Cayley in 4. All right, give it up. He can hear you. 56, Dylan Stout. He's down here hooping and hollering. He's excited. He's so excited he left his neck brace on for his pitcher. All right, Dylan. So tell me, is this your first feature win or what?
Yes, sir. This is my first year racing. We've done a lot, and it finally came together.
Woo! Look at that. First feature win, first year racing. Congratulations once again. Is there any sponsors you want to thank real quick?
Grayson Garage and Double D. That'll do it.
All right, man. Congratulations once again. 56, Dylan Stout, your mini mod feature winner. All right, we got the Hornet class coming out here. It looks like Kayla Strong has joined up with the Hornet class instead of racing with them Thunder Bombers. And they are going green. That 90D, the birthday boy, going to lead them down in turn number 1. That's Jordan Gomez. Oh, we got a little bump and grinding action going on. Oh, we get Jordan, keep it straight, buddy, keep it straight. Oh, we are under yellow. Looks like Aubrey the kid still having some issues with that car back there. All right, green's back in there. We're down to 3. Birthday boy, Jordan Gomez, still out front. But here comes the 8 of Bobby High. Followed by a 72K, Kayla Strom. Birthday boy doing everything he can to hold on to that lead. Bobby High doing everything he can to ruin Jordan's birthday. Bobby High runs it in there hard, shoots it back down to the inside, coming out of 4. Gomez still holding on to it. $72K, Kayla Strom starting to pull on the backside of Bobby High. Jordan Gomez, 13th birthday today, trying to get him a feature win. Flagman says halfway down for Jordan Gomez. Oh no, Bobby High almost loses it over the top of turn 2. Still was able to hold it down on the track and stay in the second spot. Meanwhile, here comes Kayla Strong. Coming out of turn 4, Jordan Gomez going to take the white flag. One more time around, the birthday boy will get him a feature win. Bobby High still on the second spot, 72K, Kayla Strom in third. Last time coming out of turn number 4, coming down to the checker flag. 13th birthday boy, Jordan Gomez, the 90D, going to get the feature win in the Hornet class, followed by the 9 of Bobby High. 72K, Kayla Strom. I think he may be a little excited. He's down here trying to blow it up. All right, give it up, big head, 90D, birthday boy, Jordan Gomez. Hey, man, you put a dent in the roof. All right, Jordan. Got to feel pretty good getting a win on your 13th birthday.
Yep.
That's all you got to say is yep.
Well, we've been having troubles with the tires, so fixed today, so, I mean, we won.
Yeah, I think the last time out, I think you blew out a right front tire.
Yep, because there's debris up over there, and it got in my tire.
Well, hey, no blown tires today. You're trying to blow your motor up here on Victory Lane, but, hey, you got it done, buddy.
Thank you.
Any sponsors you want to thank?
Bond Garage. And that's about it.
Is there a mom and dad or anything?
Oh, my mom and my dad. My papa for buying the car. And, yeah, that's about it.
All right, well, I had to remind them. You're welcome, Mom and Dad. I had to remind them over here. So what'd you do, drive yourself here? Where's Mom and Dad at? Hey, congratulations once again, 90D, Jordan Gomez, your Hornet feature winner. We are now going to be taking intermission, so get ready for the bicycles, for the 50-50, all that good stuff. We need the mini mods that are supposed to come out here for this drawing. I need y'all to come out here if y'all can hear me. Mini mods that are supposed to be out here for the drawing.
also come in the mail. They'll be addressed to Dr. Robert Schwartz and Quintessa. And to which he usually responds, what day is that? And I'm like, I think the 28th, 29th, you know, something. He goes, that's Saturday, right? And I go, yeah. He's like, I'm busy. I think I have something going on that night, actually.
Does he do anything? I mean, look, I love the man. I love you. You are a charming and delightful lady, although we haven't met many times.
Check-in and check-out status at the front desk, right?
Oh, you're fantastic. You run that office like a German watch. Wait, did they make a Swiss watch? I guess.
Everybody get their 50-50 tickets out. I'm heading down there right now so we can make that drawing.
It dawned on me over the past couple of weeks of speaking with the good doctor, you put up with a lot, it seems. It seems that you are a very good sport. Is there any, what is a deal breaker for you? I'm trying to figure out.
I admit that.
No, of course not. No, you're very complicated, and that's why I love you.
He has been very transparent about that on the show, you know.
Well, that's exactly it, right? It's not, I don't necessarily think I'm a good sport. I would say he's very transparent. Right. I'd rather be in a relationship with someone who tells me, like, what you see is what you get kind of vibe versus being in a relationship for 2 years and then breaking some news upon me that we didn't agree upon at the initial point, right? So for whatever it's worth, I don't like everything that that comes with him, per se.
Like what?
But at least I know.
Like what?
And similarly to, like, what you guys talk about with, like, mansplaining.
All right, get your 50-50 tickets out. We got a young lady right here. What's your name? Rainey? Laney. Miss Laney is going to draw us a 50-50 ticket. So whoever wins, she says she gets half.
What are some pet peeves?
$102. So Rainey, you get Laney, you get $51 for whoever wins.
He has no emotional capacity, really.
All right, winning ticket 556418. 50-50 ticket 556418. Stand up and holler. I see arms down there. Y'all come down here to the flag stand, please. You owe this little girl $51.
10 minutes into it and be like, wow, that was really believable. I actually thought you were interested in my day. The improvements are impressive, for lack of a better word.
You owe her $51 and owe me half of what you get for calling your number.
I can tell you this. I don't think I'm revealing any great secrets. He seems to like you. Even when you're not around, he seems to have some affection for you, and he cares. So I'm not saying that, but what, is there a line?
We got one coming down here right now.
A boundary line?
Well, okay, I'll say this. So we have a 26-year age gap, right? I'm 34. He's 61.
Let me point out, though, when we met.
We have Miss Jess Vest here. It's your parent. Well, you're going to keep it, though, right? I mean, they sent you down here to get it, so you get to keep it. That is a matching ticket, so congratulations, Jess Vest. The little girl right there says she wants her $51, so I'm just kidding. Laney, come here. Laney.
34.
He's got his calculator.
What is the formula?
Look, $51 for Miss Laney. Congratulations, Miss Laney. Thank you, Miss Jess. Jess Vest being very gracious there. Congratulations on the winning ticket. Congratulations, lady, getting some winning money out of it.
You are just making no sense at all of it. You're way out of it.
Mincemeat out of it.
Yeah, you are not.
She said it was her mama's ticket anyway, so she'll just give the money away anyway. So.
Get back to that.
All right, now we're gonna draw some tickets for some bicycles.
197.1 is the phone number. That's 214-787-1971. We are mansplaining. I am Hugs Moran. He is Dr. Robert Schwartz. Where are we going, Ao?
We're going to Jennifer on line 1. Hi, Jennifer.
All right, which one are we drawing for first? The girl bike. We have a boy to draw for the girl. Hey, little boy, come here. Hey, little boy in the blue shirt. Little boy in the blue shirt, come here.
What can we do for you?
Okay, I really want to ask y'all about the caller who said that.
Draw me a ticket out. Wait, what's your name?
Y'all don't really
Carter.
think that, right?
Crockett?
I do not agree with that. No.
Carter.
Carter, okay. Hey, Carter, draw me a girl's ticket out of here.
You guys, come on. I mean,
Whoever you draw is now your girlfriend. I'm sorry, man. All right, we got winning ticket 740 3553.
Frame myself this way.
This is for the bicycles. 740-3553.
Seem to have popularized. I have never in my life sent one of those D pics. I've never.
Anybody?
Of course. What do you mean never? Of course not. When would I be? No. I am a 53-year-old man.
But you weren't born a 53-year-old man.
Well, but cell phones, I was like in my.
Well, maybe you sent a sketch. I don't know.
Maybe it's too small.
He sort of penciled it out, you know, maybe traced it on a piece of paper and sent it.
Is this a little mushroom button issue with you? I'm thinking you're well endowed, man. I'm not thinking
All right,
mushroom
one more time. 740-3553. We'll draw for the boys' bike. If nobody claims this ticket, we're going to draw again. 740-3553.
Relationship, and this is before I was even married the first time. My rule of thumb is whatever you're going to do with another human being behind your partner's back that could be a competitor for that relationship slot, you should also be willing to do the same thing in front of your partner that you're doing behind their back. If you're going to send a deep...
All right, next we're drawing for the boy bike.
You should be willing to do it right there.
What's your name?
Kinley. Or include her in it.
Kinley? All right, Kinley. Whatever ticket you draw out of here, you have to ask him to be your boyfriend. No, she said. All right. Let's see. For the boy bike, 740-3559. Now, if I drew your ticket and you're a little girl and I drew for the boy and vice versa, y'all can come up here and switch if y'all want to.
Of your girlfriend. Jennifer, are you following this?
Well,
740-3559.
Okay with her sending pictures to somebody else as well. I mean,
Am I going to have to ride these bicycles home?
Right. If you are, like we said, this really depends on the boundaries set by the two people involved. As Schwartz pointed out, 95% of couples are going to stay in the truth.
All right, one more time. 740-3559. If you have the ticket, wave your arms, jump up and down, something. Anybody?
Actually, I just got this texted.
All right, we're going to redraw for the girl ticket.
Would you rather your spouse send pictures or actually cheat? And
Once we draw this one, then we'll go back and redraw for the boy.
Why is it not one or the other?
Because I think that sending of pictures.
Here, Miss Christie, you want to draw us a ticket this time?
Okay, what are you, a defense attorney? What is that sort of a
I think it's an obvious one. I prefer she send pictures.
Let's try this again. Girl ticket, 740-3593.
I mean, this is pretty black and white. You're sending a picture, then your attention is somewhere.
That sounds like the Larson crew over there.
The person who's laying next to you in bed.
Indian Outlaws.
You just want them to check a mole or something.
All right, looks like we may have us a girl winner.
It was a clinical D-pick. So my girlfriend just called in. I would be fine with her sending a picture.
We have a matching ticket. What is your name?
Savannah.
Savannah? Savannah. All right, Miss Savannah, right there is your brand new bicycle and helmet. Congratulations. I'm going to call this boy ticket one more time. Which one's the
No. In a lot, I mean, I feel like in some ways I'm certainly not, marching down the street as a feminist. I don't.
Last time for this boy ticket, and I'm going to draw another one. 740-3559.
I see there's probably.
Yes, I did. I said one more time before we draw it again.
Here's what I just don't show.
So that was for the boy bike.
I see a shared Facebook page.
I thought you was hollering again over there, Miss Larson. All right, 740-3559. Going once. Going twice. Let's draw another ticket. Christy, you got good luck out of the last draw, so draw us another one.
One blob of suburban. All right,
I see. You know what I see when I see that? I see a guy who's heard the expression "happy."
This one's taped all together, so it must be a cheating ticket.
But it's not always the guys. I mean, sorry, it's not always the girls.
But it looks like 740-3529. I just teched it, and it is a legal ticket.
Which to me also says.
But you can still claim the bike with it.
That's a
740-3529.
It works the same way. He's jealous.
Oh, we got one right up here.
I mean, it's typically.
You look a little big, and you don't look like a boy. Oh, here we go. Okay.
But when a guy, I mean, it's the same thing. Guy doesn't trust.
Yeah, all you're doing is you're making your wife get Snapchat.
Yeah, there you go. All right, thank you, Jennifer. We appreciate the call. Look at this. We are. Can I get rid of Jennifer? Or do these work?
Thank you so much. Have a good night.
Yeah, thanks, Jennifer. Thanks for calling.
214-787-1971. We're taking your calls all night long, or at least until 11 o'clock tonight. It's myself, Pugs Moran. He is Dr.
We have a match. What's your name, sir?
Saturday and Sunday, 9 to 11. Let's go to Austin.
Leo. Leo is the boy bike winner. He's got a cool mohawk like me on the helmet. How about that?
So I'm in a situation where...
All right, keep your green tickets. Keep your green tickets, boys and girls, because I'm going to draw 4 more tickets out of here.
But I feel like... Well, let me put a little bit...
4 tickets for the next 4 feature races.
Stole her from somebody.
And you will get to drop the green flag to start these races.
Made her feel like absolute crap.
Let the birthday boy draw a ticket out of here.
That situation. And whenever we started, being together, we agreed
All right.
to polyamory.
Ticket 740-3573. 740-3573. I don't know the lineup of the features. I know Thunders are first. So, all right. Hey, your sister wants some money. You get to drop the green flag for the Thunder Bombers.
What you're doing if you start lying about your cheating,
Oh, okay. I'll tell you what. We'll do that. Her daddy drives in the Ecos. We'll let her do the Ecos. What was your name again?
So how does
Kinley.
it work? Are you like
Kinley.
have an ongoing dating relationship with someone else?
Kinley, what's your last name? Harrison?
Main relationship, or is it simply a sexual thing? What are the parameters?
All right. Gonna draw another ticket out of here.
between, making love and just getting your rocks off,
Jordan, you ain't got to grab them all, man.
how I view it out.
All right. 740-3558.
Sometimes you just,
740-3558.
Sex is a joyous act, I mean, it's done properly, yes. And it's something that, we enjoy.
740-3558. If you got it, come on down. I'm going to go ahead and draw another one.
I think it's good to have them both together, but look.
All right, next ticket, 740-3544. 740-3544.
It's a joyous, fun act that,
I got one more ticket to draw. If you got any of those numbers, come on down here.
when you do have a lifelong attachment and a commitment to somebody and you love them, sometimes you get bored of them, but you don't want to just throw them away because you still love them, but you still want to be with, you want to have an exciting...
And the last ticket, 740-3618. 740-3618. Come on down here, please.
Having just sex with. Do you see this same person repeatedly, or is that violating? Is that now becoming like?
We're still looking for ticket number 740-3558. 740-3544. If y'all don't claim it by the time this one comes down here, I'm going to start drawing more tickets.
Playing at concert venues and different hotels, blah, 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 blah. And
you got 2 winners.
Sometimes I can't bring my significant other with me because, obviously travel and whatnot because they're paying.
All right, which one is dropping the green flag?
Another person.
This mostly happens.
Who wants to do it? Hey, who wants to go up there?
It can.
All right, you're the first one to raise your hand. What's your name?
Hadley.
Any of these people do you have?
Hadley. Miss Hadley, you are going to drop the green flag for the Thunderstock. That's the first race after intermission. The first race up, which they're getting lined up, and I got to go get dressed. Oh, my God.
You're like, oh, hey, I see you're going to be playing in our area. And I talked to him for a little bit. It's like, it's more like, kind of a one-off thing that
All right. So we still need 2 more.
You're just a traveling musician. Your girlfriend loves you. She knows groupies exist, and she's kind of like, well, this is what I signed up for, right? So it's not traditional polyamory where you're the people in the cul-de-sac throwing the swing parties.
Well, here's the problem, though. It's like,
740-3602. 740-3602.
She's possessive.
But you presented this a little bit differently, Austin. I thought she was fine. It sounds to me like she's not entirely as comfortable.
I'm going to have Miss Christy finish a strong because I have to go get dressed.
Relationship lifestyle. But what I'm learning on this show is polyamory is just a fancy word for cheating.
For being upfront about it.
no, come on.
740-3602.
even though she agreed for our relationship.
Okay, doesn't sound like she really agrees.
I don't know. It sounds like you got a situation that works for you, and that she is recent. Is this the problem?
740
back on the whole idea of this
3606.
I feel like, because obviously being in a polyamorous relationship is obviously built on trust, and
Come down
I
here.
don't feel trusted whenever I can't even use my phone in another room without her being next to me.
Let me ask you, do you love her?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, she lives with me, and it's like she's a very great girl.
Okay, so
she does
Probably better that way anyway.
okay, so if you love her, then you have to respect her pushback on this, and you're gonna have to have a conversation with her, and maybe would she be open to joining you? I mean, it's that maybe it's that she feels left out, or that you're making her work for her.
Here's what I'm hearing now, because the nature of the situation. So she's not liking this, and so yeah, I mean, according to what Pug said earlier is you can be in a relationship and love someone and still want to have sex with other people and not love them. But if she's not okay with this is going to end badly. So if you want to stay in this relationship, it sounds like you're going to have to make a choice here. Of you're going to continue this lifestyle and this will end badly, or you got to give it up because you want her more. It's just, that's one of the choices in life you just got to make.
Yeah, I guess I'm just kind of like upset right now because we agreed upon something, and then I feel completely, just turned around from it.
Yeah, welcome to long-term relationship.
Good luck to you, Austin. Check back in. Let us know how this goes. But sounds like,
this is not a polyamorous relationship.
All right, who is this that we have? Is this the Dale, or is this a different Dale? Let's say hi, Dale. You're on Mansplaining. Are you the Dale?
Well, I don't know if I'm needed.
All right, put him on hold. We need to take a break. This is Dale. Dale was with us on show 1. He was on show 2. We'll explain to you his situation. I'm so glad that we're going to get an update on Dale, because Dale's been doing stuff. He's moving the ball. Dale is our first project, Schwartz.
Yeah.
It's gonna have a beautiful life when we're done with him. We'll take a break. This is Mansplaining. I'm Pugs Moran. He's Dr. Robert Schwartz. Every Saturday and Sunday evening, 9 to 11, right here on 97.1 The Eagle. Back after this.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break on Mansplaining, 214-787-1971, and we want to encourage you to call the show. We are here 9 to 11 every Saturday and Sunday night, and we'll be right back in just a sec. 214-787-1971, Mansplaining on the Eagle.
number. Again, 972-392-9595. Check them out online at blessyourheart.com. They've been serving the North Texas, home buyer for a long time, man. As long as I've been around here, certainly. So we're going on 20 plus, probably almost 30 years they've been in the market. You know Bob, Uncle Bob Lavelle. He's there. He does the TV commercials. He has put more people in homes than anybody else, myself included. And here's something new that they're doing. This is a special call out. If you are a military veteran, Bob has this new program where he's compiling all these veterans, and he's getting veterans, return guys, people who have, maybe had a couple of rough goes over there. He's got some unbelievable success stories, and they're being profiled in the commercials that you can see, the HMS commercials. So if you are a military veteran and you've been told elsewhere, you can't have a house, you call this number, 972-392-9595. Bob's a veteran himself. 972-392-9595. He and I, we've been friends for a long time, and he knows that I used to work, actually I still do part-time, but I used to work full-time for a veterans group, and so we've been talking a lot about this issue, and especially now. And he's stepping up. He wants veterans. He wants to get people in their homes. The stories that you're going to be seeing in some of these commercials are really moving really great. So 972-392-9595. That's HMS. That's 972-392-9595. Check them out online, blessyourheart.com. HMS Home Marketing Services. Don't make the landlord richer. Put us to the test. Everybody, get out of the rat race. We're going to have production. At some point, we're going to have HMS. All right. Oh, God. Hold on.
This is 97.1 The Eagle.
Powered by Frankel and Frankel Injury Attorneys.
You're home for all kinds of rock. KEGL Fort Worth, Dallas.
All right, we are back with mansplaining. However, I do need to talk about another sponsor. I teased it last week. Remember I told you? Huh? Do you remember? I was all about Schwartzy. You can't believe this. Yeah, absolutely.
Pulling the curtain back tonight.
Yeah, pulling the curtain back. I walked in here tonight. First thing Schwartz says to me, what's the first thing he said to me? He said, where? I've got ya! Look at
Oh, he does have some. Lied to me.
Now, hold on. We haven't been told here what this is. Keep it a tight secret. Let me lay on you something that is as, I don't know, what's rare? What's something that's really rare? This is incredibly rare. Can't even get it. Actually, there are a few liquor stores that you can get it. I'd suggest you call your local liquor store and ask if they carry this. This is one of our new sponsors.
Dun, 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 dun.
This is Don Michael Black Whiskey. Schwartz, here is your bottle. This is for you.
Wow. There you go, Dr. Schwartz.
You got it? Okay.
First thing he asked for tonight.
Now, Don Michael Black Whiskey is what it's called. It's Peruvian black corn whiskey made with Andean corn. Now you're thinking, Pops, what the heck are you talking about? I've never heard of Peruvian whiskey. Yeah, well, you also had never heard of Japanese whiskey till about 20 years ago, but somebody started making it, and the world went, yes, please, more. And now suddenly, there's, Schwartz, do you know the whiskey-producing countries? Do you recognize whiskey-producing countries?
I believe so.
Got a guess? Let me hear it.
How many do you want?
Well, there's a set number. There's only a set number.
Say U.S.
U.S.
Canada.
Scotland.
Ireland.
I
Pakistan.
just mentioned it.
Oh, well, Peru.
No.
What?
Japan.
Oh, Japan.
Japan. There had been traditionally only the four: Scotland, Ireland, North America, which contained Canada and America. And,
Thanks for including Canada.
But then they had to create a whole new category for Japanese whiskey. Well, that's kind of what's going to start happening here. This is Peruvian black corn whiskey. And here, let me just show you this. This is why we're very excited to have them on with us. Hold on, Schwartz. Phil, talk about the beauty of that bottle while I pull this off.
Well, it is an exquisite bottle, but I mean, what we really need to talk about is why this whiskey is so special.
Well,
Yeah.
look at this. All right, so this is brand new. I'm going to give it to you. This is what you also can't get it. It's hard to get right now. Maybe your liquor store has it. There are a couple bottles here in the Metroplex, but yeah, it's I'd call them now. All right, look at this. So it competed for the first time as a new entry to the New York World Spirits Competition. This is straight from Forbes magazine. This is spirits competition. So that's the article in Forbes. This is the most recent Forbes. The top prize for best in-show whiskey went to Don Michael Black Whiskey. Wow. Look at this brand new whiskey just beat up top prize Don Michael Black Whiskey. It also won the Best of Class Award for Best Other Whiskey. And it's Best Other Whiskey because it's not from, America, Canada, to all that. But it competed with those established.
White flag in the air for the 5B, Gerald Larson Jr. 72, Ben Brand at second spot. Checkers in the air, 5B, Gerald Larson, followed by 72, Ben Brand. Team Blake McHenry, double X. Carter Holt, then the 34. Josh Brand. Carter takes a spin over in turn 2 after the checker flag.
I'm a big whiskey guy. I love whiskey. That's my drink.
For y'all that were wondering, I was just out there testing out how the car ran with the wing on, so that's why I went ahead and pulled off.
3 o'clock in the afternoon at 3:45, I'm like, I'm gonna have to sit in my car for an hour because I can't be driving home after having. It's delicious. If you enjoy whiskey, this is what you gotta try. It's black whiskey. Don Michael Black. Don Michael Black Whiskey. Call your liquor stores. Find it. If you find it, you're a winner.
Wow, that's very cool. Hooray! Welcome to the show, Don Michaels. Very
Thank
cool.
you, John Michael, for providing me with this bottle.
It's a very, I'll tell you, it's a very nice sipping whiskey. Here's how I would suggest it, okay? A lot of people would lose their whiskey with water. They'll throw a little bit of ice in there. I don't know.
Give it up, 5B, Gerald Larson Jr.
Breathe, and I like to sip it. I don't believe that good whiskey, and this is good whiskey, this is a premium whiskey. This is Robert, this is like in the category of like a gentleman jack. Or a high, this isn't your Southern Comforts or whatever. This is a nice whiskey. Right, you have a nice boss comes over, and you need to pour him a little bit of this, and he sips on it. It's delicious.
All right, Gerald Larson, I know you don't want to talk, but hey, do you got anybody you want to thank?
I also want to thank Mom and Dad again.
What about Indian Outlaw?
Indian Outlaw.
There you go. Hey, give it up. Gerald Larson don't like to talk much until, after the race, so he'll talk to me all day long. But 5B, Gerald Larson Jr., Thunder Bomber, feature winner. Next up, we got some Miko.
Dale, hold on. Let me go, because, not everybody was, people didn't listen last week, maybe, and they need to know your story. Dale is a guy who called in. I love that I pitched for people who were having fights with their wife, and he was a guy who was having a fight with his wife. It was ugly, and you told us that you're done. You're done with this relationship, right? How many years you been together?
8.
8 years. You got a migrated family. You brought one kid. She brought one kid. You created one kid together. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And she has you have a she busts you out for frivolous spending. She says, and one of your things that you love to do, as you told us last.
Sir, up here in the pink shirt. Shirt, right here. Yeah, you're looking at us. Come down here for a second. Come on down here for a second, please. Who you got next? Okay. Thunder just. I don't know what's next, so.
She spends her money, or she spends your combined money on important things like cigarettes, liquor, and gambling.
Hey, we just want to thank everybody once again for donating to the back raffle. And we just had a gentleman here. He threw in, what would you say now?
Left off last week, you had made arrangements with, if I remember correctly, is it your sister-in-law who owns some rental?
You want?
Thank you very much, sir. If it wasn't for the fans out here tonight, this couldn't have happened. We had $230-something tonight, so thank y'all very much.
I appreciate it, man. All right, we appreciate everybody once again. All that going to the St. Jude's Research Center. I need to get back up here because I don't know who's who. Boogity, boogity, boogity.
How long we've been together, what type of, how we've blended any funds, just basically everything that's going to happen. How much stuff is it really going to take to get things done? And then,
All right green is in the air.
Wait, he just cut us off cold. I have questions for Dale.
I think Dale didn't want to die.
Well, we got another caller. You want to get back to Dale later?
Yeah, 214-787.
I don't know if Dale's going to be back later.
Yeah. He said he would call tomorrow.
Yeah.
Where are they from? Did they say where they're from?
Arlington, maybe?
Arlington out there. 214-787-1971. That's the phone number right here to the Mansplaining Studios. 214-787-1971. Where are we going, Al?
Brandy. How are you, Brandy?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. Welcome to Mansplaining.
What can we do for you, Brandy?
Well, I wanted to get a man's version of this other than my significant other.
Okay, sorry, I'm back. Had to come up here and take them hot fire suit off and get me a drink. I was dying. All right, we got the Eco Limiteds out there. On the pole, we got the 12 Jordan Ramsey. Outside, 45 Brendan Harrison. Inside row number 2, 48 Jason Troutman. Outside 51L, Lenny Whitmore. Inside row number 3, 23 Ricky Slack. Outside of him, the number 9 Lane Skinner. Inside of row number 4, the 97 Charlie Alder. Outside of him, the 51R Joe Rozier. Inside of row number 5, 919 Charlie Upchurch. Outside 087 of Henry Harrison. Inside of row number 6, 19R Dylan Richards. Outside of him, 40 Colton Lil John. And here we go again, going green. Looks like Jordan Ramsey going to lead him down to turn number 1, followed by Brandon Harrison, hot on his tail. Number 9, Lane Skinner, shooting all the way to the third spot right off the start. 45, Harrison shooting underneath, coming through 3 and 4. Going to take that lead away. And watch out, here comes the young gun, Lane Skinner, that number 9 machine. Charlie Alder down on the bottom side, Ricky Slack up top. Oh, we got one spun around. We got pilot up down here in turn number 1. Looks like Lil John took a little spin. He was able to keep it going. Looks like that was the 919 that caused that chaos. That was Charlie Upchurch. Took a little spin going in turn 1 down there. The next race up is going to be factory stock. So Aiden, if you'll go and sit behind the flag stand and be ready. Where's Aiden at? Aiden, where are you at? Aiden, you're going to be dropping the green flag for factory stock. They are next, so if you want to come down here and be ready behind the flag stand, Mr. Aiden. Lights are out, and Brandon Harrison put it on the floor, laying him down that front straightaway to turn one. Here goes Lane Skinner up the inside. Lane Skinner going to try to sneak in there for that second spot. Going to slide up in front of him. Nope, not quite enough there. Ramsey still holding on to that 2 spot. Here comes Charlie Alder in the 97 machine. Still got Brandon Harrison, Jordan Ramsey, Lane Skinner, Charlie Alder, Dylan Richards trying to make a move on Slack for that 5th spot. Slack going to hold on to it at the flag stand. Richards working that low side. We got a caution on our back straightaway. Looks like the 5J. David Jones slow rolling back there on the back straightaway. Aiden. Is Aiden down here yet? Is that you, Aiden, raising your hand? Okay. I just needed to remind everybody, when we go under green flag conditions, to please stay back away from the fence. So Aiden, talking to you, buddy. Back away from the fence, please. I was trying not to call you out, Aiden. I'm sorry, man. I've been racing for over 20 years, and I've seen some crazy stuff happen, and you don't want to be by that fence a lot of times, so. Looks like the 4X back on the back straightaway having some issues. That's James Haggard. I don't think so. got Brandon Harrison out front. Jordan Ramsey trying to reel him in. Jordan Ramsey going to shoot it down to the bottom side of 3 and 4. Not quite enough bite to pull him out ahead on that one. Got a caution on the straight. Oh, we got the 40. Caught Lil John that was spun around down here in turn 2. He got it spun back around and back going. Lights are out. Looks like we're going single file, and Brandon Harrison jumps on the gas. Looks like Charlie Alder makes a good job trying to take over that third spot. Lane Skinner still up on that high side. Brandon Harrison going to go low down turns 1 and 2. Charlie Alder goes down low as well, takes over that third spot from Lane Skinner. Lane coming back around the outside, going to try to take it back. Brendan Harrison still out front. Jordan Ray right there hot on his heels. Here comes Lane Skinner getting a good run off turn number 2. Nose to tail. Oh, Lane gets in the back of Ramsey. Ramsey shoots it back down the inside. Going to go to the inside, turn 1. Block. Oh, he takes a line away from Harrison. Takes the lead away. Now here comes Lane Skinner. 3 wide coming out, turn number 2. And the yellow comes out. No. Just when it was getting good. Come on, racers. Y'all ruin it for us. Just when that one started to get a little heated, the yellow comes out. Everybody gets their spot back. And we go to another single file restart. Uh-oh. Got the black flag in hand. Black flag for 82 of Michael Pataki. I'm assuming that was probably 2 cautions. That's why he's getting the black flag. You're only allowed 2 unassisted cautions in the feature race. I'm assuming that must be his second one. He doesn't seem too happy about it, but he finally left the track. And we're back green. Leading on down on turn number 1. That's still Brendan Harris. Oh, here comes Charlie Alder up the inside. Charlie Alder taking over that lead. Now here comes Jordan Ramsey up the inside. Meanwhile, Lane Skinner rolling around the outside, coming out of turn number 4. Lane Skinner going to take that second spot away. Lane Skinner going to stick to that top side. Railing that top side. Here comes Lane Skinner on turn number 2. Alder still holding on to it. Lane Skinner got quick around top 3 and 4 though. Here goes Lane. Coming out of 4. Lane Skinner, your new leader. Charlie Alder still sticking that inside line. Oh, Lane Skinner gets too high, going through 1 and 2. Saves it and brings it back on the track, but he loses that lead. Now Jordan Ramsey, he got by Alder. He takes the lead back over. Meanwhile, Lane Skinner, here he comes again. Jordan Ramsey going up to the high side, turns 1 and 2. Lane Skinner has to tap the brakes forward, trying to keep from getting into the back of him. Coming up on Colton Littledge on a lap car. Here goes Lane Skinner. Oh, Lane too high again over in 3 and 4. Losing a couple more spots. Here we come up in the lap traffic. All over the ball side. Here comes Randy shooting off the top of turn number 2. Side by side on the back straightaway going into 3. Ramsey sticking to the high side, Alder sticking to the low side. We got 2 laps left side by side at the line. Ricky Slack sitting there in the 3rd spot. Here comes Lane Skinner shooting up to the 4th. Lane Skinner makes a clean pass right there to take over that 4th spot. Jordan Ramsey taking the white flag this time by. Charlie Alder got 1 more time to try to make it happen. Alder sticking to that low side. Ramsey getting a good run off the top out of coming out of turn number 2. Last time through turns 3 and 4. Coming down to the checker flag. Jordan Ramsey going to take the checkers. Followed by 97 Charlie Alder. 23 Ricky Slack. 9 Lane Skinner. Then the 45 Brendan Harrison round out the top 5. Woo! That was a good race right there. I'll tell you what, if that don't get you pumped up, you don't need to be on a dirt track. He can hear you. Number 12, Jordan Ramsey, your Eco Limited Mod feature winner. All right, Jordan Ramsey, congratulations on your win, sir. Yeah, that was probably the most interesting race of the night so far. What do you think about it? I know you had to battle back to get this win.
Yes, sir. You know, I thought I had a good car all night. I was just trying to make my marks hit, and I guess we got it done. That was awesome. Thank you guys for coming out.
Lucky break for you on that. When Lane Skinner, that young gun, took the lead, he kind of got a little high down there in 1 and 2, and he all sucked him right back up.
Yes, sir. It looks like he went in there and pushed a little too much, and the lane was there, so we just took it.
Hey, interesting race. Congratulations once again. Any sponsors real quick you want to thank?
Man, it's really just me. There's a lot of good people that stay behind me, though, when I need help. Jason Troutman's one of them. James Williams. Without them guys, I probably couldn't do this, so I really appreciate them guys.
Congratulations again. Jordan Ramsey, your number 12, number 12, your Eco Limited Mod feature winner. Next up, we got the factory stocks. Here we go. Foot's on the floor. Looks like Colton Tanner gonna lead him out, but here comes the 45, Mike Mearsack, charging hard down the back straightaway. Jeffrey Oster right there in the third spot. Here goes Kenny Filler in at 151 and fourth. Colton Tanner sawing the way around here. Oh, we got, looks like DeLong over there spun around in turn number 4. Looks like the Ada Taylor Rawson pulling off on top of turn 3. Looks like we got some cars out there fighting over positions. .26G, Bobby Glover said, "Excuse me, this is my spot." It's like Mike Mearsack chooses the outside line, puts Jeffrey Oster on the inside. Then you got Kenny Fiddler in at 151. And the 26G, Bobby Glover. Thought he was fixing to go green, but not just yet. Lights are out. Colton Tanner said, "Let's go." Jeffrey Oster down there on that low side trying to make it work. Looks like he's takes second at the line just for a second, but Mike Mearsack up there on that high side, hanging on the tail of Colton Tanner. Oh, we got the 7X going around over there in turn 2, but he keeps it going. Looks like that was Scotty Gibson over there. Mike Mearsack all over the back bumper of Colton Tanner at 96T. Oh, Mearsack had a little issue going in the center of 1 and 2 right there. Not sure what happened. Scotty Gibson going around again over there in turn 2, but he gets it spun back around again. Meanwhile, 96T, Colton Tanner starting to stretch that lead on out. Jerry Cowart back there trying to shoot down the inside 3 and 4 and try to make some moves. Bobby Glover's got the run off the top side though. Still holding on. We got Colton Tanner, Mike Mearsack, Jeffrey Oster. And then we got a battle going on for the spot. Oh, and Bobby Glover tags Kenny Fiddler going into turn number 3, and Kenny shoots over the top. Got a little love bump going in right there and sent Kenny sailing because it's a little slick on the top side. Couldn't get it woed up enough. That's a tight race between 3 cars right there for that 4th spot. All right, lights are out, lining them back up. Kenny Filler goes to the rear. Here goes Colton Tanner getting on the gas. Mike Mearsack rolling that top, holding on to that 2nd spot. Jeffrey Osters holding on to his 3rd. Here comes Jerry Cowart, though. Jerry Cowart in that 22J and worked his way up to that 4th spot. He's shooting down to the inside, going to try to take 3rd away from Oster. Side by side coming out turn number 4. Oster still holding on to it. Meanwhile, Mearsack still on the back tails of Colton Tanner. Tanner got a little distance coming out turn number 2. Oh, Glover gets a little high going in 3, almost goes over, but he holds it down. But Glover trying to take that 4th spot away from Cowart. Colton Tanner at 96T, holding Mike Mearsack off. Best battle on the track right now is for that 4th spot between Cowart and Glover. They've been racing side by side for several laps now. Glover got at the line that time. Tanner, Mearsack, Oster, Glover, Cowart. Here comes James Royal. Cowart keeps working that low line. Not quite enough to pull ahead, but still has enough to stay right there side by side with Glover. Mearsack starting to close the gap up a little bit, but when we come off turn 2, then Colton Tanner just pulls right away again. Oh, we got Gibson taking a spin down here on the front straightaway. 2 laps left to go. Looks like they're going to catch some lap traffic before this is all over with. And there goes DeLong over the top, turn 1 and 2. Oh, and he spins it almost onto the track. And that's going to bring out the yellow. right, here we go. Colton Tanner. Back on the gas. Here comes Mike Mearsack right behind him. Jeffrey Oster right there in that third spot trying the inside. Oster throwing it in there down 1 and 2, but it looks like Tanner and Mearsack got the run off the top side. This time by should be a white flag in the air. And there it is one more time for Colton Tanner, that 96T. Mike Mearsack all over the back bumper of Tanner. Tanner holding them back, creates a little distance down the back straightaway. Last time through turns 3 and 4. Colton Tanner sliding it in there, coming out turn number 4, going to take the checker flag. 96T, Colton Tanner, 45 in, Mike Mearsack. I think the 12, Jeffrey Oster, and the 22J, Cowart, and then the 26G, Bobby Glover, round out the top 5. All right, he can hear you. To give it up for 96T, Colton Tanner, your factory stock feature winner. He gets out of the car already ready to go, guys. Ball cap on and everything. All right, Colton, you had Mike Mearsack all over the back end of your car most of that race. What do you think about that race?
Man, it was pretty good. I couldn't get through 1 and 2. It was kind of tight, but finally kind of muscled it around, and I've grown up watching that dude, so that's pretty cool to, one of the legends that's been out here forever. So I want to thank my mom, my dad, and uncle. They're in Waco tonight running the mods, so we're heading to Missouri here in a couple weeks, so that feels pretty good to do this, and we'll be up there in a couple weeks.
All right, man. Well, you beat me on the next question, but hey, congratulations once again. And I'll actually be heading Missouri at the end of October, racing in Enduro up there. So, either way, congratulations once again, Colton Tanner, 96T, your factory stock feature winner. Woo, 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 woo. Popos on the track. All right, we got the Interceptor feature out here. We got 651, Ortenic McHale on the pole. Outside of him is 64, Richard Kubitz. Inside of row number 2, the 88 of Tyler Lutke. outside row number 2, the 3-1-1-3 of Bobby High. Inside of row number 3, the 9-1-1 of Donata Kubitz. Outside of row number 3, the number 1 of Jim Moon. Inside of row number 4, the 69 of Kyle Daughtry. And then on the outside, be the 0 of Manger. Ugly start again. I see some cars on the backside jumping, but hey, here we go. '64, Richard Kubitz out front at the moment. Got the number 1, Jim Moon, hot on his tail. 651, Tanny McHale falling back to the 3rd spot. There's the 88 of Tyler Lukey in the 4th. Lukey gets the back of Ortanic McHale a little bit, going through the turns too. Everybody still pointing in the right direction. Still got Richard Kubitz out front. Oh, Tyler Lukey goes over the top of turn 1 2, brings it back down, gets back on the track, loses a little bit of ground. I was just about to say the top 4 cars were all nose to tail. Now it's just the top 3. Kubitz, Moon, McHale. Tyler Lukey gets a little loose going turn 2 again. Richard Kubitz holding off the number 1 of Jim Moon for the moment. Ortanic McHale kind of fell off the path. Now here comes Jim Moon, going to shoot down the inside in turns 1 and 2. Jim Moon coming out turn number 2, side by side down the back straightaway. Moon going to go to the inside again, turns 3 and 4. And it looks like Moon's going to take over that 1 spot. Jim Moon takes over the lead. Richard Kubitz, like 64, falls back to the 2nd spot. Now 64, Kubitz, he's going to try the inside line. Oh, we almost had a collision right there. Kubitz takes it back though. Jim Moon had to check up for Donato in the 911 car. Kubitz still holding on to it from the inside. Side by straightaway. Oh, and Kubitz loses it going in turn 3. Moon takes the lead back over. Ortang McHale goes over the top of turn 3. Kubitz still holding the 2nd spot. Ortanic in 3rd. Now the 88 Tyler Lukey, he gets to catch back up to them. Meanwhile, Jim Moon at 1 car, way out front. Manger down here in turns 3 and 4, takes a little loop, he spins it back around, gets back on the track. Got a battle going on for 2nd between Kubitz, McHale, and Lukey. Hole straight away, 64 of Kubitz, Richard Kubitz, Ortanic McHale, trying to find some grip out there to reel them back in. Ortanic trying to make a run on Kubitz, trying to take the 2nd spot away. Not quite enough there just yet. Oh, Kubitz gets a little loose going through turn 2. McHale shoots it back down. Flagman's got the white flag in hand. White flag in the air for the number 1 of Jim Moon. Ortanic still trying to make some moves, get around that 64 Cougars, take over that 313, Bobby Hyde. They can use that to their advantage. Meanwhile, coming out turn number 4, number 1, Jim Moon. Going to be an interceptor winner. And we got a race down here to the line. Ortanic. Looks like Ortanic took it at the line for that second spot, followed by Richard Cooperson, 64. Oh, the 313 takes a loop turn 2 after the flag. That's Bobby High. Thank y'all again for coming out to Big O Speedway next weekend. I believe we have the ASCS sprint cars. Bring your friends, bring your family. Enjoy a night of some sprint car racing. All right, for those who are left that want to cheer for Jim Moon, here he is. Number 1, Jim Moon, your Interceptor Popo feature winner. I think Jim needs to put some lights on these cars, some police lights. Jim, there's a lot of people already gone, man, but what you want to say?
Well, you know, the 64 guy, he's just a piss poor loser. I mean, I ain't never seen such crap. You know, and then that 651 kid out here always dominating this crap, beating up on the old people. You know, they need to put that kid, you know, in school or something. I don't think he's got all of his sense.
And it says 651 sucks in the back of your car there.
Yeah, I'm sponsored by them. It's been a really good relationship since they signed on. We've won 2 races now, and we've only raced twice. So hopefully we can keep putting that 651, you know, on the trailer where he belongs. You know, he's just such a cheater. I don't think that car is quite legal. I wish somebody would claim it.
All right, Jim. Anybody you want to thank real quick?
I got to thank the people at 651 Racing Sucks. George Lukey, I got to thank him, because without his fireworks, this car wouldn't have no power. And I got to thank the people at R&D Automotive over in Waxahachie. They do all the work and maintain it, and I'm just lucky enough to get to drive the crap.
Hey, real quick, for the people that are still here, what do we got next weekend? We got some AS sprint car action, don't we? Oh, well, I am wrong. Jim Moon said, watch Facebook for what's next weekend.